test films.
In what ways does your media product use, develop, or challenge forms and conventions of real media products?
Our film opening sequence is called The Torment, and the main protagonist is a man called John Wayne.
Yeah, he's we've done a psychotic thriller film, and the protagonist, as Stella said, John Wayne, it's as if he's kind of possessed in the mind, but he likes to.
He looks like a normal man. You wouldn't think that he's a psycho.
And when you watch the opening, you wouldn't think that he's up to something, but we've made it out as if there is something happening, as in a private life that his wife and his child don't know about.
Yeah, he's like living two double lives. One that he lives with his wife and his daughter, and another where no one knows about him.
It's all secret. He's very secretive towards that side of him. So he's got this attic where he doesn't really let anyone go to. And the setting of our opening is really isolated and dark, and we've made it which is like a convention of a typical thriller film. And to make it effective, using Final Cut Pro, we used effects such as dimming lights on clips in order to give the effect of thriller.
Using stylized masks to make the screen more let's say timid looking, more eerie, and the movies that we want to compare our opening to are Jennifer's Body and Seven.
Jennifer's Body is played by a young actress, a famous actress, who is quite popular at school, but she gets possessed and she goes out almost on a hunt to kill every male that she comes across. And it's similar to ours in a way, because our main character is also possessed, but he's more possessed in the mind and she's possessed in the mind, body and soul.
They both have double lives, so you can't really tell the difference when she's with her friends and he's with his family, and then when they're in our own life they have their own mind and they do their own things.
Yeah, like in our opening you see our titles come up. They're very different to how Seven titles come up. Seven titles are very jagged, they look ripped up. That sets the atmosphere as
Whereas
if
like our thriller opening is more challenging.
Yeah, the atmosphere is more evil, something that's sinister, something that's mysterious, because the titles are not showing off a lot. They're very vague, as in a way, like they're teared up.
Yeah. Also, like the transitions of our titles, the Seven's more. It has more effect on it. Like it jumps about, but our titles, they stay there, and not as if something that will scare you.
We tried to make our opening similar to Seven. That's where we got ideas from. Because in Seven, in the beginning, we see him preparing something, opening a book, writing some stuff down. And in our opening, we had a similar idea, but we made it out as if he's looking at his family and then walking into his private life that no one knows about.
Yeah, Seven has a more mysterious opening because you only see the main character's hands, whereas in ours, you get a glimpse of him. For example, when he's watching to see if there's anyone behind him, or when he goes into the bedroom to check if his wife is asleep.
Our opening also challenges the fact that we have no voiceover, no one talking at all, and we still made it as if it's an opening because we can see the storyline. We see that we can see our protagonist. We're following them. The camera's following them. We see that it's mysterious and he's going somewhere which sets the atmosphere of the thriller film for the beginning of for the whole film.
And we have put in conventions inside, such as we have a character that is a psychological character. He's the protagonist. His mind it's a two-way mind. So 1 minute he's in a private life, 1 minute he's not. We got sound. We got sudden sounds in the opening. So we have music. We have iconic music playing out throughout the whole opening.
Which we made from scratch.
Which we made from scratch as well. And then near the end there's diegetic sound as well, which is a sudden sound, and this is effective because the audience would be jumped and would want to know what's going to happen next in the opening or in the whole movie in that case.
We don't really show what's gonna happen. We just show him looking around and like something suspicious going to happen. Whereas in other movies, in thriller movies, they give you a hint of what's going to happen. Where we haven't done that.
Yeah, our movie's more of a cliffhanger.
Yeah, so we keep the audience attracted.
And I think this has given us a good idea on what thriller movies are as well. So
Yeah.
if we ever had to do this again, we would make a different thing, but we would develop the idea more.